After the general election last week, a modified grain bill that mandates the government buys surplus rice, which the president has earlier vetoed, was directly put to a plenary meeting today, led by the main opposition party. Our National Assembly correspondent Shi-hoo explains.
The National Assembly's opposition-controlled Agriculture Committee on Thursday directly referred to a plenary session a contentious bill requiring the government to respond to the steep rise in falling grain prices. 11 main opposition Democratic Party committee members and 1 independent voted in favor. They were all those present of the 19-member committee, as 7 ruling People Power Party members had walked out in protest. The revision to the Grain Management Act prompts the government to take active measures to stabilize prices of grain, mainly rice, to help farmers. Such measures include purchasing surplus grain or selling a government-managed inventory of grains. The bill was referred to the Legislation Committee for discussion back in February according to customary procedures. But parliamentary rules also state that a bill pending in the Legislation Committee for more than 60 days can be directly referred to a plenary session if over 3/5 of the original standing committee members agree. This is how the opposition-controlled Agriculture Committee was able to push through the referral of the bill, slightly modified after its original version was vetoed by the president last year. President Yoon Suk-yeol rejected the bill in April of 2023, saying that the compulsory purchase of surplus rice using taxpayers' money is not in any way helpful for farmers. A year has passed since, and the PPP against the bill then and now says that a mandatory purchase will lead to even greater production of surplus grain in the long term. The PPP members of the Agriculture Committee released a statement after their walkout Thursday, prompting the DP to join them in coming up with what they call a reasonable alternative. They called the opposition's move a legislative flood in defiance of parliamentary law. The DP members of the committee, too, held a press conference and reiterated the need for a revision, saying that the fluctuating price of grains is threatening farming operations. They said their single-handed referral was necessary for the speedy passing of the bill, while not much time is left for the current assembly. The Agriculture Committee directly referred 4 additional bills to the plenary session on Thursday, including one establishing a legal basis for the founding of a Chamber of Agriculture and Fisheries for those in the sector to voice their opinions. It's expected the bills will be handled by the current 21st National Assembly during its final extraordinary session next month. Shi-hoo, Arirang News.